here today to release this new report by the Arizona PIRG Education Fund and St. Luke's Health Initiatives, Bikes, Trains, and Less Driving. The report documents how Arizona is experiencing a shift in how people travel. Since 2005, Arizonans have been driving fewer miles and increasing the number of miles used on public transportation. More specifically, between 2005 and 2012, Arizona saw a 10.5% decline in annual vehicle miles traveled per capita. Arizonans also drive fewer miles today than we did 7 years ago, and fewer per person than we did in 1994. Despite an increasing population, fewer vehicles are on Arizona's roads. The percent of households with no vehicle has increased for the Phoenix area, and the percent of households with 2 or more vehicles has also decreased. Many factors show that the shift away from driving into other modes of transportation is likely to be long-lasting. These include the trend away from driving is being led by millennials, the largest generation in the United States. Young people are more likely than the rest of the population to use public transportation and walk and bike to get around. Arizona's population skews slightly older than the rest of the nation. Public transportation offers a good alternative for seniors who may feel that managing a car is too burdensome, or for those who can no longer safely operate a vehicle. Fewer Arizonans are also making a commute to and from work, and we're seeing a trend that more and more people are shopping online. At this point, let me turn it over to the councilman, and after that, Valley Metro and the City of Phoenix will talk a little bit more of what we're experiencing in the Phoenix area when it comes to public transportation trends.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to represent the City of Phoenix. I'm also honored to be the council member for District 5, which is Central and West Phoenix, arguably the most diverse district in the city. And in this particular district, in this particular city, you're going to find the same comments when it comes to wanting a more multimodal city. Everything from extending light rail, which, by the way, I'm honored that light rail is being extended into District 5 as we speak off of 19th Avenue. Whether it's light rail or perhaps the new bike share program that is almost here with the City of Phoenix. We're just making more of a walkable city. People want more of a multimodal city, and so I appreciate the efforts of everyone, of all the agencies behind me, and all of our stakeholders, and of course coming up with this type of information. Whether you go with complete streets or any other mode of communicating with our residents, whether it's the general plan, My Plan Phoenix, or any other mode of communication, you're going to find many of the same trends. People want to be able to leave the car at home. Some people would like to live without a vehicle. When you think of those cities that would be qualified as the most walkable cities in America, cities like Boston, for an example, areas like Washington, D.C., New York City, Phoenix aspires to be in that conversation as one of the most walkable cities in America. But more than just conversation, it's about action, and I believe that we are headed in the right direction. So with that, I appreciate again all the effort from everyone who represents the agencies behind me, and God bless.
Hi, good afternoon. Hillary Foose with Valley Metro. Thank you, Diane and Councilmember Valenzuela, for your support. We're excited to be here today to release this report. We're excited about seeing Arizonans wanting and needing more mobility options. With this report, there's confirmation the shift by millennials to steer away from driving and their use of alternative modes. With the advent of light rail and our growing bus network, we are experiencing a change in the way people view transit. They want more transit, and they realize its importance to growing communities. Last year, we had our highest ridership on record for our bus and light rail system. 73 million people took public transportation last year. In fact, our light rail ridership is nearing its 2020 projection with 48,000 riders daily. This success has led to incredible economic development, incredible viability for our region, and also is helping to build a more sustainable and attractive Phoenix metro area for residents and businesses alike. Valley Metro continues to build the total transit network to serve millennials, as you will read in this report, commuters, students, people with disabilities, seniors, and of course visitors to the Valley. Our service supports the mobility and independence of the disabled community and provides seniors maybe wanting to live a more car-free life those options. We also help to contribute to a healthier community with our many bike walk connections to our transit system, and of course we're all looking forward to the future bike share program. We also provide seamless connections for visitors. We're looking forward to hosting the Super Bowl in 2015, but also we've helped serve the major conventions, major events that have come to the Phoenix metro area for a variety of reasons. And so we're all looking ahead. Where do we go from here? We will continue to meet the demand for public transportation in the Phoenix region with the expansion of light rail. We're expecting 40 more miles by 2026. Of course, enhancing the backbone of our system, our bus network, and of course, creating more opportunities for biking and walking in our community, benefiting this generation and generations to come. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Maria Hyatt. I'm with the City of Phoenix and I'm the Interim Public Transit Director. And that's Maria, M-A-R-I-A, last name Hyatt, just like the hotel, H-Y-A-T-T. This message that PIRG has provided follows along with what the City of Phoenix has been saying for years, which is transit is an incredibly important part of our network in our community. And in fact, our community and the City of Phoenix have invested heavily in transit to help build a great foundation for our system. But there's significantly more work to be done, as the report indicates, that we need to be engaging our community to talk about where they want to see transit go in the future. And in fact, our City Council has led the way by having a network, a new community group that is going to be focused on transportation issues, both complete streets as well as public transit. This group was formed in July of this year, and they will be working over the next couple of months to really research the city's transportation needs and determine what the next steps for our community should be. This information will be ready by the end of the year or early next year. As the report discusses bikes, trains, and less driving, we know how important all of those aspects are to our community in making it a great city. For instance, the City of Phoenix was the first transit agency in the nation to provide bike racks on every one of our bikes, and we recognize the importance of the multiple modes that our residents take to get to where they're going, whether it's to school, to work, to have fun, to go to worship, to doctor's appointments. We know how important that is. And in fact, last year we carried more than 1 million bikes on our buses, as well as our 47 million passengers. So we are looking forward to this continued dialogue about complete streets and transit over the coming year. And we hope that our community embraces that and gives us their opinions. We will have a variety of methods and modes to gain that opinion. And we appreciate our partners in community groups like PIRG. Thank you very much.
Good morning, I'm John Ford from St. Luke's Health Initiatives. We are a public foundation focused on improving the health of all Arizonans. We funded this report because what we've run into is a lot of people saying that the way that cities are being organized around multimodal transportation doesn't apply to Arizona, that's for Portland, that's for other cities. But in fact, the report is actually in essence a demand study that says that citizens do want to have multimodal ways of transport. For those of you who haven't seen it firsthand, try it. Stand on the corner of Thomas and Central at high noon today in the heat, and you'll see dozens of cyclists, you'll see pedestrians, you'll see folks using light rail. You've heard about the record numbers of ridership there. And this is a crucial issue to St. Luke's Health Initiatives because it is a matter of health. It is a matter of community well-being. Studies are very clear that when light rail is present, there is a measurable weight loss, actual weight loss among light rail users that averages 6.45 pounds. That was a study that came out of Charlotte, North Carolina. But it is about our built environment and whether or not that environment supports healthy ways of living, access to healthy food, the ability to experience multimodal transit and transportation. These are key issues towards the economic well-being and the healthy well-being of our communities. And so we're really glad to be here today. We're glad to see that the information in the report backs what we know to be important to Arizonans, and we look forward to all the great work that's being done by all the members you see behind us. When you think about things like the downtown master plan, when you think about the bike master plan, the tree and shade master plan, these are all vital to making a much better city and a much better environment. And we look forward to a great future here in Phoenix. Thank you.